Have you ever noticed that your balance isn't quite what it used to be, and you're not sure what's causing it? It doesn't always start with a fall. Sometimes, it begins subtly, steadying yourself against the wall while getting dressed, feeling hesitant when walking over uneven surfaces, or second-guessing a step off the curb. Over time, those minor adjustments can turn into a growing fear of falling. But here's something many people don't realize: balance doesn't vanish overnight. It tends to decline gradually, often because of 5 common mistakes that are entirely avoidable. The encouraging part? Once you recognize these mistakes, you can take action to slow down, stop, or even reverse the loss of balance. In this video, we'll walk you through the 5 most frequent habits that quietly undermine balance in older adults. On their own, they might seem harmless, but together, they can rob you of stability, confidence, and independence. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or older and want to move with more certainty and less fear, this could be a game changer. Stick with us until the end, because we won't just explain what's going wrong, we'll show you practical steps you can take today to build better balance. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1: ignoring foot and ankle power. When people think about balance, their minds usually jump to the brain or core strength. But in reality, the foundation of balance starts much lower, with your feet and ankles. These lower joints are your body's first responders whenever the ground shifts beneath you. Whether you're stepping onto a patch of grass, navigating a curb, or catching yourself from a misstep, it's your ankles that kick in to realign your posture, absorb shock, and send quick feedback to your brain to keep you steady. As we get older, we often stop challenging these muscles. We wear cushioned shoes, avoid walking barefoot, and mostly move across smooth, predictable surfaces. Over time, this leads to tight, weak ankles that are slow to respond, and that delay can make the difference between staying upright or taking a fall. I once worked with a man named Thomas, age 76. He said his feet just didn't keep up like they used to. No injuries, good eyesight, but he kept stumbling. A quick check revealed extremely limited ankle mobility. Just a couple of weeks of basic exercises like toe raises, towel scrunches, and gentle foot rolls made a noticeable difference. "I never realized my feet were that important," he told me later. Want to check your own ankle strength? Try standing barefoot and rising onto your toes, without wobbling. Or balance on one foot and pay attention. Do your ankles feel stable and engaged, or weak and unsure? The good news is, you don't need expensive gear or a gym membership. Just start waking up those foot and ankle muscles again. Go barefoot on soft, safe surfaces. Stretch your calves. Roll a ball under your foot. Take slower, more intentional steps that activate your lower body. Because when your foundation is strong, everything above it functions better. You'll turn more smoothly, step with greater control, and react faster when the unexpected happens. Skipping ankle and foot training might seem harmless, but it's often where balance issues quietly begin. Strengthen that base, and you'll give the rest of your body the support it needs to stay confident, steady, and resilient. Mistake number 2: skipping balance exercises entirely. The second common mistake is one that often flies under the radar: not including any form of balance training in your daily routine. At first glance, it may seem harmless, but over time, it gradually erodes your ability to stay steady on your feet. Many people don't realize that balance isn't automatic, it's a skill. Just like strength or flexibility, balance requires regular use and intentional practice. It depends on the coordination between your muscles, joints, inner ear, eyesight, and nervous system. And if you don't actively use it, it starts to weaken. As we age, it's natural to become more cautious. We slow down, avoid uneven terrain, and hesitate to reach or twist. While this caution may protect us in the short term, it often backfires in the long run. The less we challenge our balance, the more it declines, creating a cycle of growing instability. I once worked with a 73-year-old woman named Mary who told me, "I just don't move too quickly anymore." But during a few basic exercises, standing with her feet together or walking heel to toe, she felt surprisingly unsteady. "I didn't know I'd lost so much," she admitted. "I thought I was playing it safe, but I've actually been holding myself back." Here's the good news: balance training doesn't have to be risky or complex. You can start small. Stand on one foot while brushing your teeth. Try a few Tai Chi style moves. Walk in a straight line with your arms extended. Or simply stand with feet together and close your eyes for a few seconds. These simple tasks activate your neuromuscular system, helping your brain and body relearn how to stabilize and react. Over time, they rebuild your physical confidence and boost your emotional sense of security too. Someone with better balance walks with purpose, reaches without hesitation, and navigates the world without fear. Most importantly, they trust their body again. So if you've been avoiding balance training, whether out of fear, habit, or just not knowing where to start, know this: it's never too late. Your body is still capable of improvement, even in your 70s or 80s. Those brain-body connections can be reignited with just 5 minutes of focused balance practice each day. Don't wait until a fall reminds you of what's at stake. Start today, because the best time to improve your balance was years ago. The second best time? Right now. Mistake number 3, wearing unsafe or unsupportive footwear indoors. A third common oversight among older adults is underestimating the impact of poor footwear choices at home, or worse, going barefoot on slick indoor surfaces. It may seem harmless, but this simple habit can significantly raise the risk of falling. Your feet play a crucial role in maintaining your balance. When you wear shoes that are too soft, loose, worn out, or lack arch support, or when you shuffle around in socks on hardwood or tile, you're stripping your feet of the traction and structure they need to do their job properly. Without grip and stability, your body is less able to adjust to even minor shifts underfoot. I remember talking to a man named Roland, 79, who used to walk around his house in just socks. One evening, he slipped on a rug and barely caught himself before falling. It wasn't the rug, he said. It was the socks. I never realized how slippery they were. That moment helped him realize how much stability he'd unknowingly given up. Footwear that slides around, lacks grip, or disconnects you from the ground can confuse your body's balance system. Thick, overly cushioned shoes or those with heels may feel comfortable, but they reduce ground awareness, making quick corrections harder for your brain to process. So, what should you wear instead? Choose shoes with firm arch support, flat soles, and non-slip treads. Look for well-fitted sneakers or shoes made specifically for older adults. For indoor wear, opt for grip-enhanced slippers or socks with anti-slip bottoms, anything that keeps your feet securely in place. Footwear shouldn't just be about comfort or style. It should enhance your stability and confidence as you move. Proper shoes act as your foundation, helping you walk with ease and reduce the risk of sudden slips. It's a simple adjustment that can drastically improve your daily safety. Take a moment today to inspect your indoor shoes. Are they stable? Do they support your feet properly? If not, making a small upgrade could mean a big difference in your balance and confidence moving forward. Mistake number 4, relying too heavily on walls and furniture for support. Another common balance error among older adults is constantly using walls, furniture, or nearby objects to stabilize themselves while walking at home. While this habit might seem like a safety measure, it can actually do more harm than good over time. Every time you reach for a wall, countertop, or the back of a chair to keep yourself steady, you're sending a subtle signal to your body, I don't trust my balance anymore. As this habit continues, your muscles, reflexes, and inner balance mechanisms begin to weaken due to underuse. Your body stops being challenged, and as a result, it loses its natural ability to stay upright and steady. Let me share Prisha's story. She was 75 and had grown dependent on her cane, not just as a tool but as her primary form of stability around the house. It wasn't until she tried walking short distances without it that she realized how much her body had stopped doing the work. With some progressive, gentle exercises focusing on unsupported movement, she gradually rebuilt her strength and confidence. I didn't even notice how much I was clinging to the walls, she admitted. Now I feel lighter and freer when I walk. The issue is that over-reliance on external supports weakens the muscles we depend on most for balance, especially in the legs, hips, and core. These are the very muscles that help us adjust quickly to changes in direction or uneven surfaces. When they're not engaged, they become sluggish, and our risk of falling increases. You can try a quick self-check. Walk across your living space without touching anything. Can you do it comfortably? Or do you instinctively reach out for support? If the answer is the latter, don't worry, it just means you have an opportunity to retrain your body. Start with a few unsupported steps, then increase the distance as your confidence builds. Use supports only as needed, not as a default. This shift isn't just physical, it's mental too. Letting go of furniture and walls tells your brain, my body is capable again. Little by little, you'll reclaim your strength, independence, and trust in your own movement. Mistake number 5, overlooking vision and inner ear health. One of the most overlooked factors that can significantly impact balance in older adults is failing to monitor and maintain vision and inner ear health. Many people don't realize that balance is a team effort involving your eyes, ears, and brain. When your eyesight becomes impaired or your inner ear isn't functioning properly, your brain doesn't receive the clear signals it needs to keep your body stable. Your eyes help you understand where you are in space, how far the floor is, where steps begin or end, and how close you are to objects. Meanwhile, the inner ear houses the vestibular system, a key player in detecting motion and maintaining equilibrium. As we grow older, it's common for both vision and inner ear function to decline, but many people simply accept this as a normal part of aging instead of addressing it. Take Frank, for example. He's 80 and had always been active, but he started noticing frequent stumbles, particularly when walking outside or navigating new environments. He brushed it off at first as something inevitable with age. However, after getting his vision checked, he discovered he had serious visual impairments affecting his depth perception. Further testing revealed issues with his vestibular system as well. With proper glasses and a hearing aid, his balance improved dramatically. "I didn't realize how much I was missing," he told me. "Once I could see and hear better, I finally felt grounded again." This shows just how crucial it is to get regular vision checks and pay attention to symptoms like dizziness, disorientation, or unsteadiness. Don't dismiss these signs; they could point to treatable inner ear or vision problems. If you're wearing outdated glasses or haven't had a hearing test in years, now is the time to act. Maintaining both sharp vision and inner ear health helps your brain receive reliable input from your environment. When your brain is well informed, it can respond more accurately to changes in your position or movement, preventing falls and boosting your confidence in daily tasks. So don't let undiagnosed eye or ear issues rob you of your balance and independence. By taking proactive steps, like scheduling eye exams and consulting a specialist if you experience vertigo, you're empowering your body to stay strong, safe, and self-reliant. Wrapping it all up, a path toward better balance. Now that we've explored the 5 common habits that can quietly undermine your balance, it's time to reflect on how you can apply these insights to your everyday life. Remember, this isn't about achieving perfection. It's about taking small, purposeful steps toward improvement. Even minor adjustments can have a big impact. Focus on strengthening your lower legs and feet, incorporate balance exercises into your regular routine, and wear shoes that offer stability and proper support. Make a conscious effort to walk without always relying on furniture or walls for assistance. And don't forget how crucial your vision and hearing are. Staying on top of your eye and ear health is essential for steady footing. These changes aren't just about preventing falls, they're about reclaiming confidence. Whether you're walking through the park, bending down to play with your grandkids, or simply rising from a chair, having better balance means moving with more ease and freedom. Best of all, it's never too late to begin. Even if balance has been a challenge for years, progress is still possible. By becoming more aware of these issues and working to correct them, you're actively investing in a stronger, more stable version of yourself. Your balance is a reflection of your ongoing self-care, and the attention you give it today can shape a healthier, more confident tomorrow. Thank you for spending time with us. We'd love to hear what resonated with you. Share one takeaway from today's video and how you plan to use it in your own life. Your insights and experiences mean a lot to us and help fuel this community. If you find value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. Your encouragement helps us keep producing content that educates and empowers. Until next time, stay balanced, stay strong, and keep moving forward.